Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aquarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot. And this is a general collective. I'm giggling because I was about to say a whole nother thing that had to do with a whole nother something. So this is about Aquarius and how y'all come through with my little new channel. How y'all be like giving me the views. I had to go over and like see who really be bringing the energy over here. And kid you not, Capricorn, right after them is Aquarius. I appreciate you. Everything y'all do to help my channel grow in a positive way. So this is just a bonus. Anything, something extra for you, something that probably you need to know for some of those who this resonates to. Okay? Father God, thank you for your mercy, blessing, protection, abundance of goodness. Show me through your grace, my angel, ancestor, spirit, God, the highest good for Aquarius. Amen. Amen, amen. Alrighty, Aquarius. Let's see. Ooh. What do we have for Aquarius? Any extra message for Aquarius? I see that 10 of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. For the highest good. What is best message for Aquarius that they need to know right now? Whenever they see this, it's right on time. For Aquarius, please. Let's see. Aquarius. Please show me. Best message for Aquarius, highest good. Thank you kindly. Ooh. Somebody's coming out. And you want the world to know. You want to know you a hermit in reverse. Virgo energy, but you definitely, You might have some Virgo in your chart. Hold on, these cards is all willy-nilly. Okay. See that 10 of Pentacles. It's flippity-dippity, but we're gonna get the good message for you. Let's see, for Aquarius, please. What is that message? Alrighty, here we go. Okay. We have it to be a Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Hold on, we gonna see. Ooh, thank you kindly. Temperance in reverse. Ooh, this is getting stronger and stronger. All these major economies. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. If y'all want to know what flew out over there, so y'all want to know. Let me let y'all know what came over. Booyah. That Ace of Cups is there, and the Sun is in reverse. But that's okay, because things is not clear, but you're coming out. Mind you, out of these 7 cards, 5 are major arcana. Oh, I'm sorry, 4. But there's an Ace of Cups there, so it just be slapping me like it's major, like a major arcana. Okay, but I'm trying to say to you is that you're coming out. You like, look, it's spring, I'm coming out, I'm willing to work with people. Even with you come with this 3 of Pentacles, it showed in the past. Let me tell you what it showed. In the past, you was working with somebody that, even when you was working with people, is putting you like you was feeling unstable, but you was still willing to work. You was dealing with people that was shady, but you was still willing to work. In the center of that, while you coming out, in the center, I ain't even look at the bottom of the deck yet. This literally shows all this major. That's where the major is screaming, and show that this disconnect where you was trying to work with people and it wasn't working with you, and it was shaking how things need to be done for you, where your little balance is being shifted, where it was throwing your security off. You, in the sense of that, is showing that, no, I'm not working with that anymore. I'm not let me tell you something. Let me just show you this, just to show you something else. How you're not working with it. It's both showing them wings, them angel wings. It shows right there where, look, I'm not working with it because it's not working with me. It's not. And where it shows that Ace of Cups, to where this love comes out, this love showing that, look, I have to pour into me. I have to connect with those who connect with me. And the way this love comes, that sun is in reverse because it's a fact to where you don't really see it just yet. You don't really see. It's not really clear to you to where it's working out for you. All you see is that you tried and you did all you can and you coming all out of this is disconnecting, the shaking, you starting to shake things up. But there's love because everything that was your whole motivation was love. And now you see that even in all the stuff that you're pouring out and pouring on you, Six of Pentacles is coming back. It's the reciprocation. It's like, yes, we understand. We see you, Aquarius. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? We're going to get some more clarification. So Aquarius, please. More clarification. Mind you, I'm going to tell you what, let me tell you what astrologers. Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo. That's what I see. And with them Ace of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Even with that Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay? It's a little bit of everybody here. It's a little bit of everything. But what is more important is that with this, who this resonates to as an Aquarius. Okay? Let's see. Wands. I'm going to move this deck. Got to make room for the second. Okay, let me just see this real quick right here. All right, let's see. So in this Three of Pentacles, you've seen you working with some people in the past, trying to work with them. I seen something flip. Here it goes. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Because you was working with people because you felt it was fated. So if something is fate for you to do this, it was fate for you to do what you supposed to do as far as your part. And where it was showing to where in the process things was like basically it was causing an instability for you. And then you was working with unstable creatures, aka they were that Five of Pentacles, the lack. And the lack with these lizardy-izardies. It's not left in the cold. It's motherfuckers that literally you was left out or had lacked because they had like janky motives and they was really moving real slithery. Let's see when it came down to this queen. This love is in reverse. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Here the Two of Wands. Force, it feel like even with you, like because they wasn't working with you, it gave you this disconnect because it was forced. It's like, yo, you put me in a position where I have to find other resources because this instability, you get temperance on temperance in reverse. They back to back. Like, no, I cannot deal with the fact that this is not balancing out. This is not working to where it's only one-sided. With this Ace of Cups, yeah, this love comes, it literally, because where I see this is the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like you're not losing no more sleep. It's really more focused on the work to put in. If I'm going to lose sleep and I see a Nine of Swords in reverse, I'm going to be productive. I'm going to get to where I need to get into. And that's where the love shows. And on that Sun in reverse, is that Five of Swords. Yeah, the reason why you don't see it yet, and you don't, as far as it coming together the way it's, because you're really not studying it. You're studying yourself and loving yourself, but you don't see it because of this Five of Swords. These backstabber, ratatouille motherfuckers, you don't trust that energy. It's like, nah, I don't think it's going to go that way. And the bottom of this is this Knight of Wands. I mean, it's not the bottom, I'm sorry. It's just for the extra clarification. It's showing how when you coming out with this Hermit, like, it's showing this Knight of Wands. You are, like, intensely, like they call that like the player, because it's about you. It's like that motherfucker seems super selfish because anything that don't work for them, they make moves on it. And it seemed like you invested a lot of times in the past and a lot of coinage and everything. And it just took you in a position to where you became uncomfortable and it shook everything. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like, I'm not stressing this. I'm not stressing this BS. Because at the end of the day, I was up in my head thinking about this and that and where to get you. You was like, no, no. Let's get some more clarification for Aquarius. All right. And next, let's get another layer. Let's see. Aquarius, please. Extra good news, extra bonus message. Yeah, because you don't see that these mother pluckers, like, honestly, where it shows that sun in reverse, where that's not happiness. No, you don't see something. It's like the clarity is not there. But that's just, yeah. Let's see what we got on this right here. Okay, so where we see, where you're trying to work with people because you felt like it was fated for you to do so. Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you was trying not to be in your head about it don't feel right, it don't look right, but you're like, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to work with these people, so, because you already felt the way about it. Because even with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you knew it was going to shift you. You knew these was some lizardy, Five of Pentacles energy. And you knew Two of Cups in reverse was going to affect your connection. You knew it was going to do that. Because the way the Lovers is in reverse, like I said, it shows that it did. It showed that it put you in a position to, with this Two of Wands, it's clarified by the Two of Wands again. Yeah, and on this Two of Wands, where it's like you got to clean things up, either take this leap. With this Two of Wands, where this is interpreted on this card, it's very, first of all, with this Lovers in reverse, you are really forced when I'm feeling like between a rock and an effing hard place. Because the Temperance is in reverse twice as far as, you know what, this ain't working, it's not balancing out. Yeah, they go Judgment. God knows it ain't right. Yes. Yes, yes. The Sagittarius, who's the Judgment? Is Judgment Taurus? I don't know. We'll get it. But even with that Wheel of Fortune, that's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And where it shows this love, where you're like, look, I'm not losing sleep, they go to Moon. Yeah, because now you're looking like, wait, what's Aquarius up to? Because Aquarius turned into this lone wolf. Started howling at the moon, at the weird energy and said, oh, y'all want to be weird? Let me tell you, I love myself to show that it's going to look weird to you what I'm about to do. Because it looked weird to me without, like, to where you don't see it. You don't see them other pluckers changing up what they doing. You don't see it. So you like, I'm going to focus on what I got to do. Let me see. What is that? I know something flipped. What is that? Did it? No. Okay, let's see what's on that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, because you tired. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you like, look, I've been through this with these mother pluckers. I'm tired. That's the wounded warrior. That's the motherfucker been through too many battles, got their thing up, and guess what? Justice is at the bottom of this deck. You better Libra, you better balance it out. Let me show you how you slayed that motherfucking snake. Oh, you slayed it. Because even when Judgment came in, or when you was getting annoyed and impatient because it wasn't balancing out, and when you started pouring on you heavy, to where they wasn't showing what's going on, between Judgment, Justice came right after it and slayed it. Slayed that snake. Love it, love it, love it. Advice and outcome, please, for our wonderful Aquarius. Let's see. Yeah, that's kids, y'all. They having fun. It's not a real, yeah. Because you could tell, like, baby cries, like, oh, the baby hungry, or the baby hurt. You could tell the cries, like you could tell the laughs or the screams. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just get to the advice and outcome for Aquarius. Please show me the awesomeness for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Advice and outcome, please. Let's see. Okay, let me see how many of these flipped over. Goodness gracious. All right, that's it. And the one that hit the floor. All right. Bottom of this deck. Oh, sheesh. It's like, where's the bottom of the deck? Hydrate. It shows that, might need some water, but it's definitely showing, it shows the hydrate, the duality of it is you probably need to drink some more water, but also definitely need more cups. You see that Ace of Cups that you poured into yourself? That was the only upright cup, and it's abundant. So we're showing that you definitely need to pour into yourself. Nourish all that. Your dream is worth pursuit. Amen. Creative. Okay. King of Swords. Contracts and negotiates great. Truth and facts is first, then imagination with legalities. Very Aquarius energy, but you see where it say that you're creative, but then here come the King of Swords saying, yeah, you're creative all you want, but you need it's like the imagination with the legalities. Like get it can't just be just, kinky and kooky, Addams Family. Yes. Feeling blue, yeah, you're feeling a little away about this, how this has to go. Tornado. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's definitely where it's like at the end of this, where I'm looking in the center where this is showing this tornado, where you're forced to make a move because you're feeling blue. It's going to affect more than you to the point where they're going to feel that they needed it. They're going to need FEMA. You know what I mean? Harvest. Yeah, because after all of that is gone, all that BS, like once it blows, like the things shift, shake, and blow out the place, it's gonna be literally where you see where your harvest is, or you see what's able to build or rebuild or plant your seeds, and it's just a harvest into where I feel like something's gonna come. Either you're able to have more of your harvest for yourself because other things is out the way, or it seems that you're able to get things out the way to where you're able to, however you see where this applies to you with this harvest, because it's showing after this tornado is the harvest. Defensive. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Is that Robert De Niro underneath Temperance in reverse twice? Long-term retirement. You're looking at what things need to be going for you as far as long-term, because you're looking as far as how you want to retire. It's like, is this what we're doing? Is this going to be my life in the long term? Like, no. Because if that's the case, I pour on me, and everybody else be worried about what I'm doing instead of me worrying about what everybody else is doing. Tinkerbell. If you don't believe, you won't see. Mess with Peter Pan and make her mad. So they're definitely showing that if you don't believe it, you won't have to believe it, but you do. Because once you don't believe it, it's not real. It's like definitely saying like you're manifesting something. Once you don't believe it, it's not something that you believe you can manifest. But I do see with the mess with Peter Pan to make her mad is like, yo, this motivated you as your man. Or your other person, your counter person. Whoever this was, if you're a female, that's what, just showing that. If you're a female, what motivated you was your man, or whoever your counterpart is. That's what's your motivation. I ain't going to sit there and get to all legalities and technicalities. I'm just going to tell you. Forward to forgiveness. Yes. Oh, I skip what came after Tinkerbell. Exercise mind and body. That's very important. Then it says forward to forgiveness. Here go the Three of Pentacles. There you start to learn the trade, save some coins, work together to get more towards stability collectively. That's where you're like, okay, yeah, if y'all with me, like, ooh, King of Wands. Strategic, endurance, dominating and intensely convincing, beautiful and confident. That's what's looking like. It's looking like they don't work with you. You don't work with them. You work with you the best way because you know you. You know everything you need. And even if you don't see it for them, you know what you ain't putting up with. And you know you got a whole nother plan that you're working on. It's so much that, look, you know what it is individually, but either way, congratulations, shout out to you. I hope this resonates to those that can shout me out with a comment below or like or even subscribing. Till next time, love and light.